In this video, I'll explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, this is a chart we have seen on a weekly basis. You know? So chances are very high that this is the range where the price of crude is moving for so long. Okay, and now it is trading at a level of $74.28. Keep that in mind that the price is trading in a zone, and I have already explained that if the price has to go up, how it will move. It will not move upside directly, it will hold for some time. That is how it goes upside. In the same way, it will hold for some time. That is how it will come down. Okay, now looking at this particular chart, 2-3 patterns are forming. First pattern is a U pattern forming in this particular group, where I've told you that at this level that we can see a further downfall. It has already made a low of around $68. Looking at this particular small pattern, we can see yes, there is a chances. If started falling below again a level of around $69, a further downfall we can see. It will cross a level of $68 and from there above a level of 83. Okay, if started going above a level of 83.5, a further high we can see, because there is a clear indication showing that there, if the price started moving off that level, we can see it will cross a level of 90 and then from there a further high we can see. Okay, now look at this particular chart. If you are coming for the first time in my video, if you like the video, please give a subscribe and a like for the channel. Okay, if you have any doubts, I've given the mail IDs also in the description and it's flashing here. You can mail me regarding that also. See, look at this particular chart. There is a continuous upside we have seen in the price of crude. Okay, and this, if you look at this particular trend, there is a clear indication showing that there is a probability of further upside. Okay, whenever after pending what had happened, that whenever it was hitting going upside and making a new high, a rise is coming, and this rise, the profit booking was also coming. So it went down, and it went down for a good period, okay, around 30-40%, and then it started to go upside for the sixth time. Because of the war situation, price has not come. Looking at this particular chart, if the price started moving over 83.5, keep that in mind that there's a high chance of further upside. But if the price keep moving below this particular level, a further downfall we can see. Okay, so now look at this particular trend. So before I move ahead and explain you where the price of crude can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, look at this particular chart. The range is this. The price is moving in a range of 76 to a level of 68. Okay, and this is from, you can say, from a month. So chances can be very high that as soon as there is a probability of further upside we can see, or a downfall. So let's see, suppose if the price sustains this level, it can move towards a level of $75.53. Okay, and this level is already being tested, so chances are high it will touch a level of 76 after crossing this level. Okay, as soon as it crosses this level, we will see it will cross a level of around $77. Okay, which is being tested here, but it is a strong resistance. Keep it in mind that once started going up 77, a further upside movement we can see towards a level of $79.56. This is the level after 77. Keep it in mind that once started sustaining of $77, a further high we can see towards 79.56. But it started again, see, suppose if it bounced, then upside, but if it bounced back from down, then a further fall we can see in the price of crude. Okay, so now if the price sustain above that level, we will see it will go towards 77, and once started going that level, we will see it will go towards 79.56. Keep that in mind that once started going over 79.56, a further upside we can see towards a level of $81.92. Okay, and started moving above that particular zone, a further upside we can see towards 83.52. This 83.52 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high the price will go further high, and yes, from there a probability of going towards $87.52. Okay, $87.52 is already being tested here, so chances are high further upside we can see. From there a probability of going towards $89.52. This is what we can see in the price of crude, and if started moving above that particular zone, a further high we can see towards 90.76. Okay, and if it started moving above a level of 90.76, a further upside we can see towards 94.76. Keep that in mind that as soon as started going above level 85, we will see it will touch a level of $90.76 also, and it can cross a level of 94.76, because there is a clear indication of a pattern for me. So once started going 94.76, it will cross a level of around 95.56 and then a further upside. Okay, if it started going above a level of 85, I'll make another video explaining you where it will go. See, now it is in the range. If it breaks upside, I have already told you, if it moves further down, because you have to understand market is uncertain. If somebody tells you the market will go upside, okay, as per trend you can see it is continuously down, so overall trend is down. But if you are trading intraday, okay, if you are trading positional also for a month or two, then you have to understand where the price is moving from 1 or 2 months. See, this is a 1 month pattern, so it is in the range, so there is a probability that you can wait for the breakout, or you can trade in this particular zone. This is very important. There's a good profit can be made at this particular level. Okay, so always try to set your SL. It will save your capital. This is the first thing you should be doing, and always try to trail your SL if you want to save your profit. Okay, these two, if you are following these two things, you can sustain for a longer period of time. Okay, now understand if the market didn't sustain, because see, there is a pattern towards down. Upside I have already explained you, downside also you have to understand, because see, you cannot take the whole profit. So what you have to do is, suppose this is the ladder, you have to get up here, get down here. You cannot take point to point. Okay, if somebody is taking point to point, that is being a great thing, but it is not possible. Okay, so if it's going down, sell here, buy here. You cannot be deciding. Okay, so always try to follow this rule. Okay, then you can make a good profit. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards a level of around $72.51. Okay, if it falls below a level of 74.47, and once started moving below this level, we will see it will cross a level of 70.9. 70.9 is already being a weak support, so chances are high it will move below a level of 69.35 is already being a weak support, so chances are high it will cross that level and it will touch a level of 68. Okay, and once the price started moving below a level of 68, a further fall we can see towards $66.76. Okay, and then from there a further downfall we can see towards a level of 64.73. Okay, and if started moving below a level of 64.73, we can see a level of 63.5. Moving below a level of 63.5 of $4.21, chances of touching 63.58 also we can see after crossing a level of 66.76. Okay, and if started moving below that level, a further downfall we can see towards a level of 64.6 after 63, then we can see a level of 62.54, and then a further fall we can see. Okay, because there will be a zone breakout will happen, we can see a probability of going below a level of 61.59 also. Okay, and from there a further downfall we can see towards a level of 59.95, and then a further low. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me, or given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.